Oneness.
Coexistence.
Oneness.
Coexistence.
Oneness.
Coexistence.
Ubuntu.
I am because you are.
Ubuntu.
I am because you are.
Ubuntu.
I am because you are.
Don't point out about you.
And found you.
Openness, faith, and time mission. Okay. Next, the Samba said the Shadi. Kenya,
Aquarian Gospel chapter 66.
And the edition of the Aquarian Gospel of Jesus the Christ. Another testament about the life of Jesus Christ not written in the Bible. In chapter 66.
Six of John's disciples followed Jesus and become his disciples. He teaches them. They sit in the silence. 1. Among the followers of John were many men from Galilee. The most devout were Andrew, Simon, James, and John, with Philip and his brother of Bethesda.
Or can say John the Harbinger. They can John the Baptist, John the Harbinger, the noble of Christ Jesus. No one even the Mudina of Galilee man, but not on more, no more than Makuma, no more I should we. Andrew, Simon, James, and John, and Philip, and his brother Mukhe Bethesda. Like it's not John or as a spiritual leader, spiritual figure, no mean ability and brush.
2. One day, as Andrew, Philip, and the son of Zebedee were talking with the harbinger, the Logos came, and John exclaimed, "Behold the Christ." And then the 3 disciples followed Jesus, and he asked, "What do you seek?"
Now, verse 2, Eka 70. Andrew, Philip, and then the son of Zebedee. Normally, John the Harbinger, John the Baptist, Enna. Then the Logos came. Who is the Logos? The Logos is the word. And that word, Logos, just said, Jesus came there. And John, Enna, Jesus Christ. Then quickly, John the Baptist or Harbinger said, "Behold the Christ." Prakope, and the family and some of the John, everybody is with you. And this one say, "What do you seek?" I said, "The same, this and I said, I didn't know be the master chief. No, be put for na master aka say bi na prakope o ma sori ekwa ko disani panachi adinza ye nso mu so di na ti say master na mu nyina na o ka asem bi say Christ bi beba onipa bi beba and it's not put in na ti on di John na ti nyina no they thought John was the Christ. If John the ti bi na no ka say here is the Christ, behold the Christ no also me dey o ko ni ti prakope. Then Jesus asked them, "What do you see?" More than 4.
And the disciples asked, Where do you live?" And Jesus answered, "Come and see."
Good.
And Andrew called his brother Simon, saying, "Come with me, for I have found the Christ."
Good.
When Jesus looked in Simon's face, he said, "Behold a rock, and Peter is your name."
Good. Amo acte say Christ di beba. Ni pakese di beba. Monka so me John the Baptist na e wo ho. The so mom Christ ni dia. E so mu ni the first question, Master, what is he? The first travel now. Now see come and see. Catch your musano. And Andrew friend brother Simon. Sebra meka no me say no Christ na omunyi na ehwe Christ no nto ambonati modern and spirituality. There's no wickedness unless you don't know what to look for. So when in the upper there Yana and house will be needed. So wouldn't your back. Yana house will be needed. Now, so wouldn't your pet. Now we are using him beside the corner as a woman. Children. It was come with me. I have found who? The Christ. Because already John did to the extent that John better than then a prayer. Listen, no what you have to say now. See what they were looking for. More share than not more share. Was it money? Was it fame? Was it power? Yanka some more money. Yanka some more money. Yanka some more money. Yanka some more money. Moments of the Yankana. But some of them are young in age. No more real dear party here. We are singing everywhere. Now we are singing an enemy. That is the emergence of the Christ power in the human being. Was Abraham and our friend near Simon and then near Simon. And verse 6, man, Jesus, every Simon was it behold a rock, and Peter is your name. Who now saw Butani Peter and you was his son. Why this in person?
Verse 7.
Yeah.
And Philip found Nathanael sitting by a tree and said, My brother, come with me, for I have found the Christ. In Nazareth he abides.
Monka said, Andrew the friend Simon. And I Philip F. Nathanael. Or who said Nathanael to be a say, was in the Abraham, now who Christ to Nazareth. Like I said, not only himself or more Nathanael also I a word saw the name of the Christ. On somebody in my name. Someone can pass.
Nathanael said, Can anything of good come out of Nazareth? And Philip answered, Come and see.
Yes, because Nippon of were Christ, the power. What you say? The only money is soon, and you're not the Krumbo. You're going to one. I say, Kaka. I say, Kura, I did Kurasika for Kura mansions womb because Christ in Lebanon. No, since it's Sunday, and the family went to get Nazareth come back. This small town. Because they come and do what? See. And Pastor.
Verse 9. When Jesus saw Nathanael come, he said, Behold, an Israelite indeed, in whom there is no guilt.
Yeah, meaning guilt. Number one, or who Peter was you are the rock, the boy. Or who Nathanael was it when is the near Nada, ending moon. Won't you mean Nada anymore? Or not a set of versional deeds. You won't mean at the end Nada. Or who Peter, uncle you are the friend. Or who Nathanael, uncle you are the friend. Let's continue.
Verse 10. Nathanael said, How can you speak about me thus?
Nathanael didn't put this on, won't you mean Dada? Or not, didn't put it? So won't you mean Dada? Jesus who was obedient to me Dada, because it's my secret. You cannot deceive me. We are then out even with Sammy obedient to me Dada, and Jesus said.
And Jesus said, I saw you as you sat beneath the fig tree over there, before your brother Paul.
What if the national fig tree national make me who Dada? I said I would be an April. 12.
Nathanael lifted up his hands and said, This surely is the Christ, the King, for whom the Harbinger has often testified.
Nathanael began to say, "We get to pray through when Christ na de bia John the Harbinger e kan ko asabo." But what you say? Now, addition dey say, "Was say what if bia na se kwa ni?" Now, spiritual what it means is, the bia wo bia no, the Spirit of God knows you. No matter where you are not even anywhere. You are not even anywhere. The Spirit of God knows you. But onim se wo de kodo. Onim se wo de abena. Onim se wo de Joseph. Onim se wo de Yakub. Onim se de onim ne de wo ye. Sanka o de Simon de boa. E don offend rock. Sanka de Nathanael. And then offend a man who there is no ambiguity and doubt in him. So who are you before God? Yamin Nemo, based on their word here, not based on what you think you are. So the question is, Senek, if there is a Christ, no, who? Obe friend saying, why do you know that? One friend Nathaniel by his name, one friend Simon by his name, or somebody give Peter meaning rock, or changing the to befit or to suit the quality in him. Nibisa, yeah, said, if there is a Christ now, how will he call you? About your trouble, Kwanzani, Nada for Zemkakapo, and I saw for healer, and I saw for peacemaker, and I saw for savior, Ding Ben on the mouth. Ding a Ben on the mouth. And you know, one man, or what say John as summoner or Mumu, cried Jesus, I'm yet Dinamo. Now they have something already in them. They can have the same message. But the way we take the message and live by the message will depend on the way. Say the woman a faint. Sana Bacon. Say a woman a doubt. Sana Bacon. Say the woman a shallow mindedness. Sana Bacon. The car some say red. Who say red and that? The Becca said, check your heart and mind. Imagine my correct. The moment Jesus, we didn't take them long. I know what you want. Channel. Over so much in back. Or Ben John was I will need. I want you know. But then the speaker doesn't care. John the carrier is in front of you. John account to her that the Messiah is around, the Christ is around. Then they made their hearts ready. As soon as they heard the word said, Messiah no Christ, they didn't doubt John. No Christ said, no Mungu Yeshuda. No answer to any other. No one to saw Kanyam send the other. But the mere fact of what John Edgin, they lived it. Now, who passed someone I want in Edishano, a very Juma based on how you take it. Not force. Let's move on. That is why I hate doubts here. That is why I hate double minds here. Yes, I'm myself. Yeah, they can't. It is up to you to take it or leave it. So they took it. No doubts. Verse 13.
And John went forth and found his brother James and brought him to the Christ.
What is? The pastor, why did Simon buy? Andrew. Why did Nathaniel buy? Tell him. Why did James buy? John. Not so Mensa. And then buy. Meaning said, no munition. So among tension is among Christ. 14.
The 6 disciples went with Jesus to the place where he abode.
I'm afraid John in chain. I was not cry Jesus in chain. So I wanted John and then I can't be doing. So I wanted John and then I can't be doing. What a tinny pair you need. After the work through the chain. John entered 7 level. John on this new palace and 77 level. John, the end they are on fat. One more old dear dances a Christ be back. So that they are all cast someone, not a Casapua, who begins a dear who was not coming one. It's not what you say, John at school on one second. For years, for him said, will be on the car said, this is the man. And had John, I'm not sure. I know, because now the German said, about my understand who cried Jesus. And had John. The journey pension, so I'm going to Jesus one near them.
And Peter said, We long have sought for Christ. We came from Galilee to John. We thought that he was the Christ, but he confessed to us that he was not.
What is? I want to find out. Was he a Christ natural? What you want to understand? We keep on saying we are in the new age. People are not looking for anything. We keep on saying said disasters will happen. Nipa NGA. The day I can say a wura age fufuro. What are the signs? Nipa NGA. We have sought long for the Christ. We came to Galilee. We thought John was the Christ, but he confessed to us that he was not. No, but I saw my son in Ayass. because also when you Christ and go somewhere can only keep yeah. And there's an Italian chance and why. What you find some of Christ. What are you looking for now in this age as a spiritual being? So we are sort of going to assume in their fine for people seeker. But the only so we assume Jumenia, or pet, soon Montia said there. There now, in addition to your fear, seeker, near Punya, which is allowed because you have to leave and wait to pay. So if you don't know the time we are in, Said John, Peter, Andrew, Philip, Nathaniel, James, they are 6. Said no putting the time in which they were the one. It is desperate of Mujumena. No person and the cry, AC Samuel. It's your move to find Edward John John said, but when he has a Christ, I can't pass it. Can you make that sacrifice? Because whoever doesn't follow the trend of the age is a lost soul. That is it. Remember, and I am saying, age now it's not about religion, it is about spirituality. Religion will go down and down. The more spirituality will uphold. I can't tell that. Somewhere you don't want, now we say, bedroom day, why I'm going to show them about spiritual practice. A time will come when you may not even get a place to worship. Come by somebody. Go beyond Pamo, who's not to move us only. So if you have not been practicing on your own, so why not you show Yanko Pondanda in your own way? But I can say, I'm pastor in Timafias. So that don't check it you. Then go home and practice. Learn how to practice on your own. Learn how to pray on your own. Learn how to meditate on your own room. And then find spirituality. Why we don't worship God in buildings, but we worship God in our spiritual body. Let me out here. And if you know, say na age this year, no madam also, we don't follow the word. Now, people ever a sign betray this age. COVID vaccines can't run in India before. See what has happened to them. And I want to say, AstraZeneca, a COVID vaccine in India, betray. See what has happened. People are dying. Now, and nature say there's a limit to human thinking. One day, no intelligence. There's a limit. Now, the way I did not say India, you have a day. What are your medical expertise? What is your money? What is the best? Nothing you can do again. Nature is working. So we are saying, if Obioti India Hindu, we're a Buddhist, we're a Krishna, we're a Christian, we're a Muslim, or what you for mosque, and I am the spiritual practices of one empire. Like I said, why you crowd in this age, it is hardly possible, say, a time will come where you stay indoors to discover your own goal. Oh, but no be any with you. Your Christian, your own be also be at you. Yana boy, who's a babatina. I don't know training for say. You don't need anybody's presence with you to discover your goal. And I want you to say, when you will be a baby or mom or one in your couple. Come on,
Verse 16. That he was, but they have been sent forth to clear the way and make the pathway easy for the coming king. And when he came, he said, when you came, he said, behold the Christ. And we would gladly follow where you go. Lord, tell us what to do.
Yeah, but John kind of Christ, I made them a prayer plan. You didn't join the Harbinger. It is not the Baptist. I'm the worst one. The Harbinger is only a bit way. I said, John Carter, some of them don't know where more. Now, I'm not going to watch them or hear a number. Until now, the Peter Necasano. Until now, or who John who not cast before the Christ. And yes, when you need to do it. Lord, tell us what to do. And we'll gladly follow where you go. What's it? And we would gladly follow where you go. I will follow you, Baba. Come to it. It is okay. So what have you seen? What have you seen? Oh, that one, and now what have you seen? Was he will gladly follow where you go? More to a woman and some because scripture. Jantan will go throne. What is the beginning scene? So, help, Lord, tell us what to do. We are ready. Are you ready? Your ears are like Pakuma Kawuru. Then you don't want to listen. Put it edge. Please don't deceive yourselves. Moving. Go and see what is happening in Israel now. Monty is up to face me. Monty. See Muslims and Christians in Ghana simple fasting. Fasting of school students and students. Fasting of students. Now press conference and press release. Monty, it's not shameful. I call students to be fast and that's why you're fasting. About press conferences between religious groups. Anna. Moving. That is something going on. Now I do demanding apology now. It's a Nipan would be at them when they at them. SS fasting and religion press conferences from two big religious bodies. Some are called Ghana. Where are the press conferences of these religious bodies? Some are called Somote. So be ready. What say? Lord, tell us what to do. So 18 was to say.
And Jesus said,
Go.
The foxes of the earth have homes.
Yes.
The birds have nests. I have no
place.
I have no place to lay my
Me patro nkoko kra ba bi da no ma kwan po prebo me de me ni ba da me de me ye de me tie to me so say Jesus to be na me so ni ba bi da eye kasakoa no ni ba bi da no aka say ye baba na wa betra nko ko se bi ase owo da odem eye kasakoa na listen what say
he who would follow me must give up all craving for the self and lose his life in saving
the battle wa be ni machi bia no na mu ni nyama nyina atotwene then wo ba hwere wo you lose your life in saving men. What does it mean? This is something that can be boy ana me boy no kan mani ku now I will lose my life in saving men. Yes me be wo ade anka me yanka be boy I will lose it because I will save people. What is next? And the person can say, "Who did me jam massa?" A bedroom them they are certain things that somewhere and can normally win you. What you say? Just because we want to save people, that is what it meant to mini baby that. Mini baby that I am not on my own. A man should say before me poor me casa chenipa. A man should before me poor me to program. Remember, I didn't the casa. It means I have lost my life. That is the meaning. Are you ready? You see, or more, the friend is instructions. Let's see what they say.
I come to save the lost.
Yes, you say,
and man is saved when he is rescued from himself.
Hello? Man is saved when he is rescued from himself. Hello? I said, open the quantity of work. Open Brabia and Yahoo Ninja and yourself. So you're back to one. Yeah, do free some there's no devil. There's no charm. One year do winning because you're polishing here, and you see Pantapaswa, the so-called devil or charm will not work. The Damataka said, 1 year dingy and I did the eye of the war. What 1 year day? It is because you are not strong that something has affected you. So don't ask me who is behind my downfall. Ask me what will I do so that I will not fall down again. Let me count here. Don't ask me. Say one mama shares, no bisa. Then I may you bring to me mama shares again. And to the we have rescued you from the yourself. Man is rescued, man is saved. Only if he is rescued from himself. Say bet me and Jinipa, me and Jew on one cassette from one home. The self means your body, your mind, your action, your words. Sally man, you know, you bet you if you move, you'll become a perfect human being.
But men are slow.
The mind.
But men are slow to comprehend this doctrine of the Christ.
And then, critically, people are so slow to understand at all. But men are slow to comprehend the doctrine of the Christ. People are finding it difficult to understand. A very simple spiritual thing, people will not understand. He said, you see how it says the way Jesus says me. And the also did the man was in pain. So the pan tennis, wow, the water as well. They don't want to say, what I say. They heard him speaking directly. Jesus said, people are very slow to comprehend this doctrine of the Christ. And what is the doctrine? Doctrine is for me to be able to save you, I have to rescue you from yourself. The self, and I did before back. The self, and I didn't talk about. The self, and I didn't even whatever. The self, and I didn't conconsaba. The self, and I did aquadroba. The self, and I did a the self, and I mount double to 70 years practice. It is the self. You can't self now. Mamma did one yakaka. Aquadrop for everything. I reflect. But what I said, and I said, the teacher of Sana, you can't do what you're supposed to do. I said, and I'm just there. No, I dream wood time, as I may sorry, a 3 years. It is the self. I hope you understand. But see, rescue yourself. Now, when we rescue you from yourself, then we say you are saved. You know why? Because when you rescue yourself now, everyone, you understand spiritual practice. After back to spirituality, the entire men are slow to understand. Nipa aye 8 minutes near master say, when I'm echo moon. Young numbers of Patricians will be so. Then you, when I'm not to tell some baby, obey your fin, I do not be the apostle, or do you mean yet? So you need to be rescued from yourself.
And Peter said, I cannot speak for any other man, but for myself I speak. I will leave all and follow where you lead.
Or send me the meeting Casamobia, maybe Peter. He said, me this scene, me the teacher. Mediway, maybe the other day, mediway, okay. The spiritual man does not trust whatever you tell him. The facts are what I said, maybe we tell the blankets, yes, or when I was here. But Peter, at that time, with me, Casa, would then I walk. All the teachings you have learned, and the Shama Pong, and then I'll catch it up. What are you telling nature? That you want to follow divine teachings, and I say you have doubt. Even the richest man has problems. What? Even the president has problems. What? Even the king has presidents. What? The married men and women have problems. What? The bachelors and spinsters, they have problems. What? What? So don't ever think so problem in tea, and I won't tell you so much. Don't ever think so problem in tea. And I want to empty my own yesterday when you go and ask how comfortable some rich men sleep. And yes, dear, for money name Kumo, I told you a business plus in 20 my own night. Yes, your Jews say, no, there be Nyapolumpo 1 a.m. business partner play, 2:30 a.m. business partner play, one people call just over $2 million. That is also a problem. The man can't tell me, say, what you want to use thing. Let's pray so that you get whatever you want. Let him take you this thing. Who be stable, I mean, who be stable. If you be stable, you'll be stable. If you're not stable, you're not stable. You're not president. Huh? During COVID-19, and I would say, I am very happy to be your president at this time. I'm going to come with you. Okay. When you do so, with the near. Well, who said, hey, or no one not you moved on, or bro, now the young man on the hair, so I understand. Because you not he was not sleeping, almost all night. That's what my president did. Let me count here. He is suffering, not because he has problems. He is overthinking. And then we say, still discover yourself in this overthinking and above. So whether you're stable or not does not depend on anything. It depends on you. And I cannot say.
And then the others spoke and said, you have the words of truth. You came from God. And if we follow in your footsteps, we cannot miss the way.
Peter can the five goes out of me. Was it Peter no friends? Who free young people? Say you give one more cheer. Yeah, Miranda. Like I said, oh, chair, Pampan and boy. And the friend is in Islam, we say, Ibn Sirata Mustaqim. Show and the straight path. The wood is it on the straight path? I know when you have discover for yourself. You will catch a 23.
Then Jesus and the 6 disciples sat a long time in silent thought.
If I told you, yes, you depends young no much meeting that. Now, I didn't know what I am silent for many meditation. Meditation, no more. You know why? Not John throw Monday and that. John, I'm a teaching that. If you must say Jesus and Jesus, you know, because of the answer meditation. No money in your bed on bed. So they were just continuing students. A man that started afresh. Me and also, they just need to start afresh. At your age, if you want to start a spiritual life afresh, why do you papa? Share, why? Let's continue. Me and also. You can't say out yesterday. You can't say out yesterday. You know, after making every day, I can't. He sat with them in a long time in silent thought. Now, that was one of the trump cards of Jesus. When anybody then he sat with them in silent thought. No, no, I meditation. Together, in long, and now 1 hour. Peter, James and John said, one thing I know 1 hour, we stretch for 5, 6, 7 hours. Then 1 hour more than that. Some put the ground in it. Once 1 hour, then I'm on the chill. Some of you quit 1 hour per month, look at us. Some and 2 hours of moving away at some kind of manner. It's a do at the end, 1 hour do by number and by number polish. Was it there? So you couldn't carry here for just 1 hour. Get out! So he stand with them in silent thought because they were practicing certain things before. If I'm only this a snack, let's go. What are you practicing? Openness in faith and kindness. I don't think so. Ura Buddhist temple Abeya. I don't think so. Ura Hindu temple Abeya. Meaning so Ura mosque Abeya. Meaning is a Christian church you are there. No, from an umbrella, because no foundation here, you just carry on. The John chair among Jesus, among trust. The most important lesson. What are you before God? When you are found before God. Simon was the rock, Nathaniel was the man without doubt, the boy. Also, you find. Also, so we are fine. When you are saying, like I say, you are growing spiritually. Say, make me a Jew. You say a Jew if you are. You know, we are one thing. Just simple. Just tell yourself, I want to stop. Well, see, you can only save the man when you rescue him from himself. Huh? The self is not the you in you. The self is your body. Mamu sola, what do you attend that? Mamu sola, commodenda. Mamu sola, wadada. Soul and dough. And it's not wadana you, what then you. So the Mwasuna, Yabasuna. Mamu sola, Akudi Componsana. Mamu sola, Apadra Akananda. Sanima became because of your body. You say, let's rescue your body. Simple. Then you are saved. And one salvation, what do you say? Salvation is not about believing in anybody. If you believe in anybody and you still have not, that's a one thing you move in one. What's it? Who's a woman? With the years should be also in your spiritual practice. We didn't learn you anyway. Or two when you go from why Aquarian Gospel of Jesus the Christ, chapter 66. The 6 disciples of Jesus, of John the Baptist, the Harbinger, followed Jesus, and they became the disciples again. Nyankopɔn boa ɛne ne discover yɛ na ndi yɛ mfiri ankasa yɛ bɔne ɔno Nyankopɔn no te aso ni. Amen.
Amen.